Memorizing verses is such a great way to improve your understanding of Sanskrit. Every single thing can be illustrated by verses. And so that's why I try to give verse examples for most of the things that we learn. Let's learn this verse today. This is from the Gopala Champu. So this is Krishna and Yashoda talking to each other. Right? So what is Krishna saying? Krishna is saying, Mater, 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 Mater. Right? So here we're talking about that Sunday. Mataha, Mataha. The Visarga turned to R. Mater, Mater, Janani. Another word for mother. So Krishna is saying, Mater, Mater, Janani, Mama Tad Dehi, Dehi. Right? It's a little kid. Give me that, give me that. And she's saying to him, Vatsa, child, Ayushman. So Ayushman is typically a word that's used. Ayushman here, Ayushman, long-lived one. It's a blessing. You always say Ayushman Bhava, Ayushman Bhava, or Ayushmati Bhava, meaning may you live a long life. Ayuhu, like Ayuhu, is like from Ayurveda, right? Ayushmati, in that particular case, it turns to Ayush, Ayushi, because that's the particular declension it belongs to. So Ayushman, live a long time. And Suta is another word that means child, right? Vadasi Kim, what are you saying? Prana Lalya iti. So Prana Lalya means my beloved of my life. So Lalya here means beloved of my life. All right. So that was just a little bit of a something there. And you can see there, Mater, Mater, Janani, Mamata, Dehi, Dehi, Ti Shabdaik. So this Shabdaik means with the words. So iti here, you see iti here, and you see iti here, right? Dehi, Dehiti. So iti Dehi means give, give. This is an imperative. We're going to have imperative in this chapter. To go with the vocative, we have imperative. So imperative means do it, right? So Dehi, give me, give me. So the child is Krishna saying, give me, give me. And iti is, that's the end of what he says. So iti shabdaihi, with the words. So he's saying with the words, mater, mater, janani, mama tad dehi, dehi, iti shabdaihi. With these words, that's what he's saying. And then she's saying, Vatsa, Ayushman, Suta, Vadasi Kim, what are you saying? Prana Lalya, there's another vocative, my beloved of my life. And then iti, so that's the end of what she says. And chardraich, so ardraich means emotional here. So with words that are, with emotional words, with moist words, moist words means emotional, right? So that was what we really mean. Moist, ardra means moist. And but when you have moist words or something that's moist, it means emotional. All right. Naturally, every text, according to its mood and the personalities involved, has different terms of address like this. Poets often have a lot of fun with them. So we'll see some of those a little bit later now, especially when Radha and Krishna are engaged in love arguments. Rupa Goswami gives a list of epithets that the gopis use when they are pleased or displeased with Krishna, loving epithets. So they're called pranayoktayaha. So pranaya and ukti. So we just did ikaranta. So ukti, you might see that word ukti. Ukti means that something's been said, right? A statement, a word, words, ukti. So pranaya means love. You might have seen that word before, pranaya. We do every day in the prayers at Jiva Institute, we do something called the Pranaya Gita. So those of you who have, participated in the prayers here, you all know this, the prayers of the gopis to Krishna. Pranaya Gita, it's called. Anyway, these are Pranaya Uktayaha. So the Ukti, and that's a feminine word like Shakti. So Pranayoktayaha, words spoken in love. So what are they? Gokulananda Govinda Goshtendra Kula Chandra Maha. This is actually a vocative, even though it looks like a nominative. Pranesha Sundarot Tangsa Nagaranam Shikamane Vrindavana vidho goshta yuvaraja manohara ityadya vrajadevi nang preyasi pranayoktayaha. So Gokulananda, Govinda. So when they're being sweet on Krishna, they call him like this: Gokulananda, Govinda. And Goshtendra Kula Chandrama, the moon of the family of the king of the Goshta. In other words, the Nanda Maharaj, right? Goshtendra is Nanda Maharaj. Kula is family. So Goshtendra Kula Chandrama. Pranesha, the Lord of my life. Sundarotangsa, the best of the beautiful. Nagaranam Shikhamani, the crown jewel of the Nagaras. Vrindavana Vidho, the moon of Vrindavan. Goshta Yuvaraja, the prince of the cowherd community. Manohara, charming, enchanting, like that. Those are words spoken. So there are many more. These are just some examples that he gives. And then, of course, when they're speaking, not so much in love, but when they're angry, so these are roshoktayaha. So pranaya was words spoken in love, and roshoktayaha is words spoken in anger. So, what they say, so Krishna roshoktayastasam vamo, durlila shekara. So these are also vama. Anyway, if I, kita vendra, mahadhurta, Katora. So I'm not going to explain all these words. If you're interested, you can look them up. So sometimes you'll see verses that are almost entirely made of these kinds of vocatives. There are a number of untranslatable short words or sounds that often accompany vocatives. Hey, hey Deva, hey Daita, hey Bhuvanaika Bandho, hey Krishna, hey Chapala, hey Karunaika Sindho. He Nasa, he Ramana, he Nayana Bhirama, ha ha kadanubhavitasi padang trishorme. So except for the last line, you have ha ha also. So hey Deva, hey Daita, beloved. Hey Bhuvanaika Bandho, oh the one friend of the world. Bandho, Dina Bandho. Right? We've already seen this. Bandhu, Ukaranta, like Vishnu. So Bandhu, Eka Bandhu, often you see this Eka, the one friend of the world. Bhuvana here means world. So Bhuvana Eka Bandhu. So the one friend of the world. Hey Krishna, hey Chapala. So Chapala means unsteady. Karunaika Sindho, you're the ocean, the one ocean of mercy. Hey Natha, O Master. Hey Ramana, O lover. Hey Nayanabhirama, O delight of the eyes. Huh? Nayana again meaning eyes. Ha ha kada nubhavitasi padang drishorme. That's a way of saying this is when will you be the object of my vision? Bhavitasi is a future. That's we're going to learn that later. So this is I'm not too keen on teaching things that are not easy to grasp right away. But also ha ha. So this is also one of these kinds of interjections. Ha ha. You can almost hear it. It's a kind of distress. Hey is just neutral. Hey, you're just calling out. But ha ha, well, that's, you're feeling some distress.